Hi, I'm Jennifer from the Somerset County Family Community Health Science Department, and we're here in the kitchen today talking all about quinoa. Quinoa is one of my favorite grains to use in so many dishes. Quinoa is a whole grain. It's loaded with fiber. In fact, 1 cup of quinoa will give you a little over 5 grams of fiber. But it's also a nearly complete protein with 9 essential amino acids. So when you're thinking about what you want to serve quinoa, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So I'm going to show you a breakfast idea and then give you a couple other ideas you can use for lunch and dinner. But when you have left, quinoa makes a lot. This was just 1 cup of quinoa that I've already cooked and cooled, and it makes a nice serving. So if you make it for dinner and you have leftovers and you say, I don't want to eat it again for dinner, what can I do with it? Make a breakfast bowl. So all you do is simply put some quinoa into a bowl, just however much you'd like to have. And this quinoa that I'm using is a tricolor quinoa. It's white, black, and red. So you'll see different varieties right in the aisle where they have the rice. So I have quinoa in a bowl, and I have unsweetened almond milk. You can use any kind of milk that you have. Just going to pour just a little on there just to get it nice and moist. I'm gonna add just a little more. I'm gonna add a dash of cinnamon. And I'm gonna add a handful of walnuts, right? Walnuts are fantastic and they're rich in those omegas. So wherever we can. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for about 45 seconds. And you can use, and then I have blueberries that we're going to mix in at the end once it's all warm. So you can use all different types of berries, which really pack a nice punch of antioxidants and vitamins and minerals, shreds of coconut, different nuts, just whatever you have in your kitchen, whatever flavors. But this is something that's warm and comforting, especially on those cold mornings, but really going to fuel your day, because you do want to start your day with breakfast so that you boost that metabolism, you get the nutrients that your body needs to focus and start your day. And this is a great recipe to use, especially since next week is National Breakfast Week. So I hear the bell. Okay, so this is warmed up. I'm just gonna give it a stir to let that cinnamon all get in there. And I'm gonna top it with some fresh blueberries. So this really is a powerhouse. You got vitamins, you got antioxidants, you got fiber, you have protein, you have comfort, and you have flavor. I'll post the recipe below. Now for lunch or dinner. Okay, I love quinoa bowls any time of day. So, and this is a great pantry food. So you can just fill your bowl with quinoa. If you want a Tex-Mex flavor, add things like black beans, corns, a can of diced tomatoes. That meal itself is a complete pantry meal, whatever jars that you have in your pantry. And then make a homemade lime vinaigrette, just with some lime juice, white wine vinegar, some extra virgin olive oil, maybe a little Dijon mustard, and maybe even jalapenos if you like that kick. Add some cilantro to that. That's a delicious meal. You can add chicken if you really want to make that your main course. You can go Mediterranean and do cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, olives, maybe sprinkle some feta cheese on top and make a homemade lemon vinaigrette dressing, again with the Dijon mustard, lemon juice, extra virgin olive oil, put some garlic in there to really boost the flavor. So quinoa has no flavor. It will pick up whatever sauces that you're cooking it with. I love it on the side of fish. I love it on the side of chicken with sauteed spinach on top. There's so many ways you can do it. And so you just take 2 cups of liquid, usually water, and boil it. Add 1 cup of quinoa, cover it, let it simmer for about 15 minutes, and you have your quinoa ready to go. You can also use a chicken broth or a vegetable broth if you're gonna serve it with dinner and you want a little extra flavor. So experiment with quinoa. Let us know your favorite way. Comment below and let us know your favorite way you enjoy quinoa. Have a great weekend.